So I'm going to be reviewing this BenQ or BenQ WiT e-reading lamp. So it's a high quality LED light basically. It's got a high CRI rating, which is colour rendering index. So greater than 95% I believe, which is good. You need that kind of high quality. So this was sent to me for free by BenQ. They actually contacted me directly and said, would you like to review this light? And I said, yeah, sure, why not? Being a video person, I need lighting all the time, always need good lighting. And I may be able to use this for my bench here and to help supplement stuff, or even use it for something else entirely. Thank you much BenQ for sending this to me. There will be links down below to go to their listings and their website or whatever it is they supplied me. So there will be links for that down below, so check those out too. Let's get the thing out. It's got like this pull thing here. Make it easy to get it out. The whole thing actually does scream quality, I have to say. That's what I'm talking about. Now I did briefly show this in a mailbag video. So I actually have had it open, had a quick squiz at it and just a little bit of a look and try to see what I'm dealing with. So, but I haven't assembled it yet. I actually tried turning it on, anything. That's as far as I went. This is what I showed in the mailbag. So we have a guide, instructions, quick start guide, and that little Allen key in there. Also you need that to assemble it. So let's get all out. So we've got this heavy base here, and it is heavy. It must weigh at least 4 kilos. I should really go and weigh that. That is solid. Well, it's got a block of lead in there or something, I don't know, but it weighs a ton, which is good. That's exactly what we want on a base for a light. I've had other lights where the base hasn't been heavy enough and the thing just falls over, which is completely pointless. This seems like it will do the job. Here's the actual light arm. Excuse me, my desk, I've got a few projects on the go. I'll get the instructions out. And I've got a box here as well, which has the power supply for it, with the multiple plug adapter thing. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. It's your first time here. If you like videos, which is product reviews or things like that, do those things. So we'll look at that in a minute. As we'll look at that, let's get these things out of the bags. I think so, it's heavy. There's even a warning on it. Don't drop it on your foot. So look at the power box here. We've got a power adapter. It's like a 1.6mm or something. Instead of a 2.1, which is a bit interesting. Output 12 volts at 1.5 amps. You've got a bag with different plugs on it. For this adapter, so we use one that slots in. And the correct one is here, so let's pop this out of the bag. So that's an Agilent one. Which way does that go? That way? Upside down. Of course it is. So we've got a nice long cable on this end as well. Probably about 2 meters long, that wire. So the next thing we want to look at is assembling it onto the base. So it's got an Allen key in there. Let's pop this out. So on the back of here we have a cap screw, which this obviously fits into. So it'll fit on the base like that. Let's turn it around and we'll do this cap screw up. So it has a small pivoting range there, and that won't actually fall off. So it's got like a slot it runs in instead. So okay, that's that done. Now I suppose we can peel this sticker off, which wants us not to drop it on our foot. Oh, I should do a peel on this, shouldn't I? Or should I? Yeah. Not as satisfying as a screen peel, but you know, you have to do. So I should have a quick look at the quick start guide as well. English, Dutch and Francais. French, for those of you that don't know. Instructions on how to assemble it. Yeah, well I didn't read the instructions, did I? Told you how to use a lamp. I'm not sure that's really necessary to know how to use a lamp. It's got a dimmer thing on it as well. On off, auto dimming. Okay, well we'll have a play with it and see what we can figure out. Maybe I'll read the manual later. I've got it plugged into my hopper meter over here. Let's turn the power on. Shows us 13 watts and it's already on. This is a dimmer control. Just here you can turn that. It dims it down. That's like 3.3 watts minimum. I'll turn it all the way up. and that's at 13 watts maximum. Does it push? It does push. And now we're doing colour. We're doing the colour. There's blue. Oh, no, I'm doing something else as well. I need to figure out how to use this thing. Maybe we'll have to read the manual. Right, I think I'm getting some progress on this, figuring it out without reading the manual. I haven't read the manual, right? So, isn't this what's happening? It was this bit here, this ring. That's a touch sensing ring. You tap it, it turns it on. It does auto brightness straight away. Tap it again, turns it off. Tap it, that's fine. If I then turn this knob, it allows you to change the colour. Alright, so you can choose which colour you want. You know, between the yellowy towards like 4,000 probably, up to maybe 6,000 I'm guessing. No, like a blue white light to a yellow white light, which is like 4,000 probably. It's probably going 4,000 to 6,000 at a guess, and so somewhere in the middle is about 5 roughly. Right, it'd be nice to let you know. If you then turn it off, turn it back on again, it comes back to the last setting. Alright, so however you last used it is how it comes back on. So I'd make it yellow, it's like 4,000 Kelvin. Turn it off, turn it back on, it's still on the yellow. If you then hold this, it does in auto mode and probably a midpoint as well. It's the auto dimming thing. Okay, so I read the instructions. So yes, as I discovered, yes, it is a pushable knob. So this is obviously turning it on off, and to change auto dimming. There's actually an indicator up here I should have noticed before, it's orange. And if you're doing auto dimming, it changes to orange and green. And that's these modes here, book reading mode and screen reading mode, which obviously changes the colour of it, I think. Or brightness or something, I don't know. Anyway, green is screen reading mode and orange is book reading mode apparently. And auto dimming. And there's the brightness or colour. Is that colour? That's brightness right now. Turn it all the way up, push it again, and then change the colour. It's a bit flash. Alright, I've got my Lux Meter here. Let's see what this does. Turn it on. I've got my studio lights on as well, so what I might do is turn these off, so not affecting the reading. So I'm going to put this light, I don't know, let's say 30 centimeters, okay? This is what we're currently getting as a Lux reading. Let's turn the thing up. So that's fully up, that's full brightness, so that's 4,000 lux. I'll turn it all the way down to the lowest brightest. It's about 1100 or so. Let's change the colour. Let's go more yellow. So that's 4,000 Kelvin range. Turn the brightness right up. Give me a 3,300. Oh no, it's getting up slightly. 3,500 lux. I'll go through the colours. Do it slowly. And you probably find that it gets a peak and then drops down again. That's about 4,000 there. 4,100. No, it's still going up. Okay. So obviously the blue light LEDs on this are slightly stronger than the yellow light LEDs, because it just kept on going up. Now normally what you'd often see is it will start off quite low and it will peak and then come back down again. So the peak is where it's got both sets of LEDs on at the same time, so you've got more light coming out. And obviously as it turns off the yellow LEDs, or the 4,000 Kelvin LEDs, then it will get dimmer again. But in this case it hasn't done that, so obviously the white ones are slightly stronger. So 4,200 lux is okay. Seems alright. Also don't forget to click like and subscribe. So let's actually show you the actual light itself. Let's turn this on. I don't know how well this will come out on camera though. Don't know if you can see the individual lights or not. No, not really. No, you can't see the individual LEDs, it's a bit too bright. But I can see the individual LEDs. I can see there's two sets of LEDs. There's white ones, also like 6,000 Kelvin most likely, and what looks like 4,000 Kelvin, and they're just stepped one after the other, so when you have both on it merges them together. So some of this head has got as a pivot on it, I should mention this. It's got this pivoting head. It's got a ball joint up here, so you can pivot it around. If you want to, you can turn it a little bit as well. Turn it sideways if you want. Very flexible. So use it to light up an area instead. So it's quite a nice design, having a ball joint. This is definitely a high quality light. If you're interested in a high quality light, then definitely go and check those links out down below. It's not like this other junk you can buy. I've purchased lots of junk, believe me, and they've all been really disappointing. There's this. Seems quite nice. It's well designed, good quality, everything feels robust. The base certainly isn't an issue as far as falling over. There's no way it's going to go anywhere. Very happy with it. So thank you much BenQ, or BenQ, however you want to pronounce it, for sending this to me at no cost. Go and check out the links down below, and don't forget to click like and subscribe if you like me reviewing things. Okay, it's a light, it's not quite the usual thing, but you know, it's a bit different. Catch you later. Bye.